Hey guys, what's going on? Kel back here once again, representing the 40k YouTube channel, bringing you another fantastic Warhammer 40,000 related video. Today, it's a Warhammer 40,000 preview, new models revealed, and it's all about some of the utterly amazing new models that are going to be coming out for the Space Marines and Necrons in the new 9th edition. And before we get into that, big thank you, big shout out to everyone who subscribed to the channel over the past month. Almost at 100 subs now, we're up to 98. Thank you very much guys, it's massively appreciated. And to anyone who's dropped a like on the video, and to everyone who's commented on the video, thank you all so much. We have two new subscribers to the channel. One is, I hope I pronounced these right by the way, Bandit, John D. Tidestorm, and Mark Pashley. Or Paisley, however that's pronounced, I'm not quite sure. But thank you very much, guys. Me and Carl massively appreciated. If you want to have a shout out like those two, if you subscribe to the channel, we are 40k. We post Warhammer 40,000 content every single day, and we would love for everyone to subscribe to the channel and get us to 100 subs. It would be a fantastic achievement, fantastic feeling, and I can't wait to see what happens when we get there. But with that said, guys, let's get into it. Warhammer 40,000 preview. New models revealed. So, more models have been revealed. You thought we'd unveil all the models for both the Space Marines and Necrons? Not by a long shot. Let's start with the one everyone's been waiting for, the Silent King. The errant leader of the Necron Empire has returned. I hope this video plays. Oh, it does. That's a first. It's so epic, this model coming back, this character coming back in the lore. It's just amazing. It's like biblical, right? This absolutely stunning diorama-like model captures the Iron World authority, grandeur, and the power befitting such an important hero. And there we have it, guys. There's Sharek himself, the Silent King, with two of his bodyguards, or cryptex, whatever they're going to be called, and those two other models on the side, which are like shields that I'm led to believe. We have a Catan imprisoned in the background. But the big thing about this is the lore that's going to be coming back. Sharek has been outside of the galaxy for millennia, absolute millennia, since the War in Heaven, and now he's coming back. This is like the Emperor returning, right? This is what level. It's people say, oh, it's like Gilliman returning, right? It's like if more Primarchs were good. No, it's bigger than Primarchs, right? It is like the Emperor of Mankind returning to the universe. This guy rules over all Necrons, right? Not like Trazen the Infinite or Illuminated Ceres or characters. This is the Silent King. I can't wait to see what his stats are. The model itself is massive. It is massively detailed. His cloak has cloak all the way down, cloak for days. It's going to be so cool to see what he can actually do on the battlefield in terms of buffs, in terms of attacks, in terms of movement, in terms of everything. I can't wait to see what this is going to be like, and just exactly in proportions how big it is and how much table space and how much points you're going to need to field it. Now, I was in a group talking about this, and anything ranged from 500 to 1,000 points. But what I'd like you to do now, guys, if you're watching the video, drop a little comment below on how many points you think this model will be worth. My guess is round about really high, something like the 600-700 point mark. But what are your thoughts, guys? Leave a comment below. And let's keep going. So every Necron collector will want Sharek, the last of the Silent Kings, to lead their deathless legions to battle. You won't have much longer to wait. And now we have a new primaris tech marine. Your prayers to the Omnissiah have been answered. One of the most requested units for Space Marines, the Primaris Tech Marine, is on its way to repair your tanks and tear your phones limb from limb. Let's have a quick look.
Conversion Master 01011 has a question here saying, how do I convert a Primaris Tech Marine? What you do is you take the current Tech Marine model, you take an Intercessor, you take the arms off the Tech Marine.
That's way too complicated, man. What are you on about? It's easy, right? All you've got to do is take all that enthusiasm, a little bit of passion, say your prayers to the Omnissiah, and just wait. That's it.
For all senses regards. Yeah, another cool model, guys. With this steadily growing crop of new war gear coming from Belisarius called Brilliant Mind, Tech Marines require a bit of extra training. Now they've passed their final exams and they're ready to join the Brothers in Arms. Now this model, yet again, looks really cool. I love the pose. The pose where the hand's out and it looks like the claw is mimicking the hand is really good. The best bit about this, and I don't know if I can get a decent shot, is the helmet. That helmet is cool, man. I've seen loads of people going to saying that they're going to just take the helmet and put them on things like Black Templars to do Black Templars conversions and stuff like that. It's a great idea. But what else can we see? We've got the axe, and we have a bolter. Not sure if it's a heavy bolter on the shoulder. A lot of people were using the Iron Hands, Iron Father to do Tech Marine conversions and to basically use a Tech Marine. But now he's got one here and it looks glorious. Little bit of detail on the base, not too much, I like to see. The layers of like armour on the mouthpiece and the layers of armour near where the feet are, I'm particularly interested in. Very cool looking model. Happy there's a new Tech Marine and we don't have to kit bash them anymore. Very cool. And here we have one of the big talking points, which is a primaris chaplain on a bike. You know what would be great with your outriders? A chaplain that can keep up with them and be heard over the roar of engines. Let's take a look at this.
Rugged. All terrain. Low riding. Fully integrated offensive features. On-board battle axioms. Ergonomically designed skulls. Absolutely no safety features. Presenting the Primaris Chaplain on bike. High-speed zealotry.
That's great. That's cool, guys. Let's have a quick read of this. With all the fiery zeal of their footed slogging counterparts, these warriors exert nearby battle brothers to heighten acts of valour and martial prowess, and they look great doing it. It does look like a great model. I mean, it looks like, first of all, the pose. The pose is great, how he's just parked up. He's ready to go out and bash some scores in with his Crozius Arcanum. The over-the-top size book that's on the front. The attention to detail, the bolters, how the bolters are red. I like everything about this model. I've had a quick look over it. Even the bike. The bike looks better in black. It looks better in black than it does in Ultramarines colours from the pictures I've seen so far. It would look really good in... What else have I seen it in? Imperial Fists. I saw an Imperial Fist colour guide with the yellow, and that looked really cool. But this is cool, guys. Now, from the videos we did in the past, we saw how utterly terrifying these bikes are going to be in close combat. Take a chaplain with him, beside a squad, to give him re-rolls of attacks, failed attacks in the fight phase, and the attacks this guy's going to be getting himself. These guys are going to be so powerful come 9th edition. If there's one unit that I think people are going to gravitate towards for Marine players, I think it's these Outriders. I think these new bikes are going to be the model that people want over the rest. They get like, what is it? A 14-inch move, but it can increase to a 20-inch move. So you're flying up the board from turn 1. It has great firepower. It has bolted discipline. You know, they're getting a load of attacks per turn in close combat. Really powerful. And the toughness, I think the toughness 5 as well. I think they've been given a little bit extra toughness. They have more survivability. I can see these being wanted in like bulk. So, as you think this is the last of the new models, we'll leave you with the taste of things to come. Now, this, guys, is important.
We once knew the gods. They came arrayed in gold and taught us of glory and of lies. They walked from darkness and taught us of death and of fear. They rose from fire and taught us of creation and of oblivion. And for their gifts, we cast them down, bound them to our will. And now they serve us in war.
The Void Dragon. Now, this is epic for a number of reasons. The two models that you saw in the video at the beginning, one was Shard of the Deceiver, and one was Shard of the Destroyer, maybe? But this is... right, where's the wording? This techno-monstrosity is a shard from the most formidable of already cosmically powerful Catan, the Void Dragon. We'll be learning more about what it can do with all of that green lightning in the near future, so stay tuned. These beauties will follow in the wake of the new edition, so make sure you order yourself a copy of Indomitus next week. This box set is available while stocks last, so mark your calendar and be sure not to miss out. Anyway, back to the Void Dragon. So, first of all, the model itself is epic. Whoever has designed this needs more money, needs a pay rise, substantial pay rise, or something. It is just biblical from top to bottom. The way that it floats on the lightning, that the lightning's pulling up the ground, like the kind of dragon's tail, how the body, you can see the model's heart, the crystal green heart on the right hand side, how it's getting pulled apart. And you can see inside of it the detail, the colour scheme, brilliant. The detail on the head and the face, brilliant. Now, the reason this model coming out is so epic, for those of you who don't know the lore, that the Void Dragon was originally, in the lore, captured by the Emperor of Mankind when it came into close proximity with Terra, okay? And he locked the Void Dragon inside the planet Mars to be like kept away and looked after and guarded. Now, the Adeptus Mechanicus pray to the Omnissiah, and it's highly believed that the Omnissiah is the Void Dragon. So they actually pray to a Catan, right? Even though they might not know it and understand it, that's where it comes from. Now, if the Void Dragon is no longer in Mars, what has happened? How has it got out? Who has let it out? What's it doing? Is it destroying Mars? Is it coming to Terra? This opens up so many possibilities. It's mental. Now, another one which one of the guys was saying to me is, if the Void Dragon has been let loose, will the Adeptus Mechanicus turn traitor? Will they follow the Void Dragon, believing it to be the Omnissiah, to do whatever they want? Will the Adeptus Mechanicus turn traitor? Or will some of the Adeptus Mechanicus turn into Necrons? So are we going to see a crossover between Adeptus Mechanicus models and Necron models? Imagine that. The look of the Adeptus Mechanicus model mixed in with the green and the powers of the Necrons, guys. This is where this is going. This opens up so many possibilities, it makes your head spin. If you put this in with Sharek coming back, the Silent King, the lore on the Necron side should literally explode with possibilities. I cannot wait to see what Games Workshop come up with. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening to my thoughts, my ideas and stuff like that. If you're new to the channel, we are 40k. We post Warhammer 40,000 content like this every single day. So if you'd like anything to do with Warhammer 40k, join the channel, subscribe, guys. We're almost at 100 subs, 98 subs I can see on my screen. Almost at 100. We would love to get to 100, and you know, we'll do a quick video on whatever comes out once we get to 100. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It does a small channel and a small video loads of help. Honestly, it really does. And most importantly, comments, guys. Leave your comments below. What are your thoughts on these new models? What's your thought on the Silent King, on the Chaplain, on the Void Dragon, on everything? Let me and Cole know. We reply to every comment that we get, and these ones will be no different. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. This is Kel, signing out for 40k, saying stay safe, look after each other, and until next time, guys, we'll see you all later.